Give me just 1 second here, everyone. All right, making sure everything's good here. Started a little earlier. Hope that's not a bad thing. Just gonna make sure I have both cards here with me. Okay. Let's get this card going. 2. Okay. Give me just one brief second, guys. I will be 1 second here. I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit here. Okay, should be a little better. Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's a good time of the year. The new cards here, and we are chugging through. MahjongTime just put out an update today, and it looks like the new card is on there. So we will definitely get in a few games so we can do some analysis. I haven't played with the new card, but I've definitely done a lot of looking and a lot of analyzing. And I made a little presentation. It doesn't have much, but with the limited amount of time I had, we did the best we could. That's what I'll say. You know, I didn't want to make a too in-depth analysis because a lot of the card is considered copyrighted, and the last thing I need is a strike from YouTube on my channel. But as well, I didn't want to spoil anything for anyone that hasn't received the card. Um, but yes, I will in the future. I'm looking into making more. I'm gonna be doing more daily pictures, or like I might give a potential like hand with like real tiles and kind of do like a what would you build from this past kind of thing. But I feel like Michelle does that every day, so I don't know if anyone would be really interested in that. But all right. Yeah, Carol, give me a second. Um, might want to turn up a little. I just checked audio and I think we should be okay here. Give me a second. That should be a little better. Might be a little louder. Turn down your volume. I don't want to be blasting people's eardrums. No worries, no worries. Let's go to 10.9. Okay. So, to start, the 2021 card transition, a lot of people are probably like, oh, new card, new year, more to learn. We didn't really get a lot of playing time with the 2020 card. I got a bunch of playing time online, but not in person, which kind of, sucked. Because the 2020 card, believe it or not, was actually probably one of my favorite cards I've played on, even though I've only played on 2 so far. This is my 3rd one. So in the transition there. So the first thing that I wanted to approach is questions. So I want to know mostly what you guys, or basically what you want to know or help to learn the card, or again, if you have any questions about potential hands. Like I believe on one of the cards, if you got the extra large card, I didn't see it, but in the any like numbers, there was not enough space to put in the parentheses any suit or any number. which caused a lot of confusion. But does anyone have any questions before I begin on this card? Such as if you don't have your card with you, or if you do, have it open so you know what I'm referencing to while we're doing this commentary. If you don't have a card, though, let me know so I could be more descriptive when I'm playing. But if anyone has any questions or concerns, let me know so that way we can get those covered. And just put that in the chat bar about right now. I'm going to give a minute or two for anyone that has any questions or concerns or any comments, honestly, about the card. Let me know. Um, oh, yeah, the card is very flexible. You know, I honestly was so disappointed that every hand that I played on the 2020 card was gone. Like every hand. Like I didn't get what I wanted this year. I got one thing I asked for, which was a Quinn of Win hands, but there is no hand on the card with a pun of flowers, which I have no clue as to why. But one thing they really did that made me super mad is all of the concealed hands now require flowers. Back on the 2020 card, only 4 out of the, I believe it was, what was it, 7. So 4 out of the 7 required them. This is a issue because what happened was I usually went for those hands when I didn't have jokers. Well, now this year it's not going to be the same. I guess there is one hand, the 135 or 579 hand that doesn't require them, but it's like there's only what is it, 6 of them now. So that means that there's one less category that I'm going to be looking to when building my hands. However, the win category did get a bunch easier. Those multiplication ones, those hands, I'm not going to miss them at all. Those hands were fun to play and everything, but I feel like what they got replaced with is a lot better for gameplay. This means more or less now that you might be able to craft something that's easier and less complicated. Kind of like with the, if you guys remember on 2019 card, they had a lot of those addition hands. Those hands I wasn't a huge fan of because most of the time when you were playing addition hands, you basically had to craft your hand specifically towards one thing, and if it didn't work, you were basically a sunken ship. 369 concealed. Oh, okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go through all the concealed hands. So for the concealed hands, the wind hand, that one changing really just made me mad. It is nice now that you don't have to have any flowers to craft the hand, but dragons are going to be more common because a lot of people are going to be shifting towards the well, any like numbers now has dragons, but basically the 369 hands and the 13579 concealed, I feel like are much harder than on the last one. They might have had a pair of flowers, but just crafting the hand was so much easier because you see on the old card, you only needed to have jokers for the 9, dot, bam, or cracks. On this card, you're going to need jokers for a potential 3, 6, 3, 6. So that means you will have to have more jokers to craft that concealed hand. See, that's why the concealed hand I was a fan of on the last card with the 369. I'm okay with a pair of flowers, but when you start adding jokers into the equation, that's where I get kind of like scared because you could easily rotate and swap hands based on what you have, which creates more flexibility, which in a way is good, but then it makes it harder to win that concealed hand. And it's only 30 points as opposed to the other hand on the 2020 card was 35, meaning less score, less way of winning. Even one. The even concealed. So that one, I I mean, that even concealed hand I'm really looking at. I was actually gonna get that's probably one of my favorite hands that they added. The only reason that I really like that one is it's kind of like that 369 on the 2020 card where you basically had a pair of 3 6s and 9s and then a con of any 369 matching. Um, and that basically is pretty easy to craft in my opinion because when you look at what you need for the 2468, you're basically already building towards that if you're playing under that category. And if you have potential like let's say you're playing well, I guess they took it away on this card, the old hand where you went like 2 4 4 6 8. Where I guess the fifth hand down, if you guys look at the fifth hand down, the any three suits where it has a pun of 2 and 4 in one suit, a con of sixes in one suit, and a con of eights in one suit, that hand could easily be flexible with the concealed hand on the 2 4 6 8. But yeah, I'm really just disappointed with the singles and pairs because there's one less hand to play under that category, but when you look at what you need, it's a little easier to make. But again, that 1 through 6 hand, I really wish it would have been 1 through 7, because on the 2019 card, that was one hand I really enjoyed playing, just because you just needed to get number tiles from a single suit and you were basically almost building towards it. Now the singles and pair hand with the 2 4 6 8, that hand can actually get you interchange with the 2 4 6 8 concealed hand as well, because basically you're just crafting 2 4 6 8 in one suit, and then the other two numbers are any even number. So basically those two hands are interchangeable. The only thing that's different is one hand requires a pun or two more puns, while the singles and pair requires two flowers. So that's something to look forward to, or look at, is looking at the singles and pairs and the concealeds and swapping between them. That's something really good to learn, because if you can play concealed and then change to a hand in the same category or in the singles and pair category by exposing a tile, make sure to know that, because in some situations you may have to make that quick decision. So that's one thing that I would do. I mean, that's how I always learn, is I usually play the concealed ways and then I go towards, whatever's in the category. Now looking at consecutive run, this is a very easy category to learn. I would say it's probably one of the best ones to learn as a new player. There is pretty simple hand. The consecutive run hand is similar to the 2019 card. 1 and 5s are the pairs for the first one, and then 5 and 9 are the pairs for the second. The sevens, being the con, is very good because most of the 1 3 5 7 9 hands do not have sevens being very prevalent, except only being in puns. Basically, what that means is sevens are only used in very few hands, meaning they'll be passed around a bunch. So keep an eye on those sevens. The any like number category changes. Basically, oh, here, I guess I'll just go to the key points because that's basically what we're talking about. The any like number hands, I do like the changes that they made to this one. I am going to miss the bottom hand with 5 flowers and 2, 3, and 4, basically building up in the any like number. However, I will say that the one hand on the 2019 card that I really enjoyed the most was I think, well, I guess the second hand down under any like numbers, containing a con of flowers, 2 cons of any like numbers, and then a pair. I would say that one is pretty good, although I wish it was 2, 3, and 4, or like a pair, a pun, and a con. I like that, but again, taking one less flower out of the equation and adding it onto another number, easy peasy. That's good for me. Looking at the 1 3 5 7 9, this one's really good as well, because basically for a consecutive run 1 through 5, the 5 and the 1 are pairs. In the 1 3 5 7 9 category, the 5 and the 1, well, I guess the 1 is still a pair. However, the 5, that is a con, meaning the 5s are going to be passed around more as well because they're only played in specific hands. And if you look in the consecutive run category, I mean, depending on what consecutive run you're going for, the 5 is not really listed much. So that 5 dot, crack, bam, whatever is a good tile to get. Also looking at the 1 3 5 7 9, the second alternative for the first hand, that one is really good as well because you only need a 5 or a con of 5s in one suit. That's pretty easy to craft, and then you only need a pair and a pun in 2 other suits. Very easy to craft, very simple. I like it. looking at the 1-3-1-3-5 hand, or 5-7-5-7-9, I think this was similar to the 2019 card. Don't quote me on that, but that hand is pretty easy to craft. Only saying you need some jokers, but again, I think it's easier than what we had in the last card in a sense, because a lot of people were really missing out on those threes, because threes were very common and needed in the last card. But again, through gameplay, I'll be able to analyze more of what hands are easy and what aren't. Now, going up to the quints, this is a big change. So basically, if you look at the quint hand, they brought back a quint, con, quint of any 1 or 3 suits in any 3 consecutive numbers. That is huge. Basically, what that allows you to do now is play a consecutive run hand and then easily be able to swap towards a quint. Very good, very good. Adding again to the flexibility and a lot of other things that could be played. Also, this card is really flexible, as I think Modern Mahjong put in the chat. And it is, a lot of hands can be melded into another hand. You just have to see what you draw and go towards. This will allow more skill, but also it will allow players to not know 100% what you are playing until those exposures are made, which again adds to a level of skill in the game. Which the last card, again, most exposures, you could say, oh, they're playing this or that, but now it's going to be a lot harder to read. And then the Quint of Wind hands, that hand I am just blessed by. Adding winds to the Quint section and any like numbers means that winds are now going to be more of a risky pass. Oh, give me 1 second. My dogs. Hold on, guys. Alrighty. Let's just plug this in here, and then we are good to go. Alright. And we are back. Okay. So, as further stated, let's see here. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay. Should be good. So where do we leave off? The wins, yes. So wins are going to be more or less riskier passes. So instead of passing 2 wins, you may want to only pass 1. Yes, we should be good here. I think. Hold on. What's going on? Is that better? A little bit? Maybe, is that better? Yeah, that should be better. Okay. Big fan of that. Okay, so let's go on here. So, yeah, we're gonna load up there. So, let's make a new slide here. So, risky passes, wins, specifically news. Never pass and never pass northeast and west south to same player. That's a big one. And then also passing multiple wins could lead to a potential quint hand. So that's one risky pass that I can think of. Let's see, what else are we looking at? So the year hand, what are we looking at in the year here? Let's take a look here. Looking at the year hand, ones are there, but twos. Twos are risky passes. Hold on to them as they are used in many hands. I would say twos are a really good tile this year because I think the 2, 4, 6, 8 category grew. Or no, I guess it's the same amount of hands, but a lot more flexibility, I would say. What else? Risky passes. Dragons and flowers. I think that, everyone knows about flowers, but dragons can be used in multiple hands throughout the card. However, do note that the 2021 hands do not contain any dragons, meaning the year hand doesn't have any dragons. So, basically, you're all good. You're basically good to go. That if you're playing a year hand, you don't need dragons. You just need to build up on the white dragons, I guess. Excluding the white dragon or soap tile. I think yeah, I think that's self-explanatory though, but you all know what I'm talking about there. What else should we look at? Oh yes, a big thing. So wind to dragon, and we're gonna make a subnote. So north and south equal the red dragon. West and east equal the green dragon. Good way to remember this would be weeds are green. And let's see. Trying to think of a good way to remember north and south being red. I mean, if you just think of weeds are green, then I think you should be able to remember. But you look at your card. So, but this is like when you're looking at your hand. If anyone else can think of something for this, let me know. Because I have no clue as to what could be a potential way to remember this. But let's come back to this. Let's just hop on right now and let's see what we're going with here. I'm gonna add to this as we go along here. 2021 card. Let's just put it there. Oh, okay. And let's minimize this. Oh, if it'll let me. Okay. All right, so let's get playing here. So let's start doing let's get into a game here so then we can kind of figure out what we're going to go with. We can close out the presentation there. All right, so learn the new card. I like that. 15-second time limit. It's everything you want and more. All right, so let's load in here and let's see what we can craft. Oh, singles and pairs have no dragons as well. That is, yeah, that's a good one. Okay. So let's see what we're working with here. All right. All right, so, ooh, we have a pair of 8s, we have a 7, and we have some 3s. We have some lower dots. Uh-oh. And we have some dragons. Okay, no winds, though. So we have potential build. So this 7's not really going to do anything for us here. 8 dot might do something, any like numbers. Could do the 8 bam with green and that. So let's get rid of, I'm trying to think what these dots could do for us. Is there any consecutive? We could do the 3, 2, 3 opposite dragon flower concealed. I'm just trying to think what one do we think will build better. Because these two tiles contradict each other. Let's not get rid of the 2. Let's get rid of the 8 here. Or the the 5, and the 9. Let's get rid of odds. I don't want to look into the odd category. Okay. All right, so 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's another 8. So that's something we can add to the row, and that's a 6. So evens are the way we're going here from what it looks like. So let's get rid of these 3s, and let's get rid of a 5. Okay. So I think we can build around even pairs. Could do the any like numbers or potential. Let's look at 2, 4, 6, 8. What are we looking at here? So we're looking at the 2 over here. Oh, there's a 2 crack and a 2. Oh, very good, very good. Okay, so could do 2, 4, 6, 8. Dragon, dragon, flower. But these 2s and 1s we may want to keep for 2021 potential, but with the 8s I'm not really leaning towards that at the moment. Let's get rid of the 2 crack, right? Yes. 1, 2, 3. It's a safe hand. No wins so far, so someone's playing them. There's another 2 dot and a 4. That's good. Okay, and then wait on this so we can look at our hand a little more. So we have a 2, 4. Let me see here. What can we do? 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 2, 2. Oh, we could do that concealed hand. Okay, let's go again, and then let's get rid of the 4 dot is going to be a pair, so I think let's keep it, and let's get rid of the 2 bam, and then the red dragon, right? Yeah, 1, 2 red seems decent. Because we could do 2 pun 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 con, or any like numbers, or we could do the concealed and have 8s being our like puns for the concealed. So we have a bunch of options here. Just depends on what we get past. Had some 2021 potential. Ooh, there's a wind. That's like the first one. There's an 8 though, so we'll keep that. Let's keep. Let's get rid of the 4 here, right? No, because we can do the matching. So we need to build on a 6 dot. So let's get rid of the green. No, because, well, actually, you know what? Yeah, doesn't do us any decent hand, unfortunately. But so I'm liking the 2, 4, 6, 8 category here. Let's see. Oh, very good, very good. Okay, that's good. That's a good pass. So we have pun, single, single, and then we just got our double. We're gonna do the concealed hand here. Should we pass 2 or 3? I don't want to pass a white dragon, but I could get something really good from it though, couldn't I? At the end of the day, it's not helping. Let's get rid of it. And I got an 8. Okay, very good. So now we're set. So we got 2. And we're peer. Wow, okay, I am liking this category. On the last card I hated the 2, 4, 6, 8 category, but I'm liking it. I'm feeling it, I guess I should say. Alright. Okay, so we need to build on 1 and 1 and 1. Okay, so we're good. So we're basically 2 away from being on call. Oh, there's another 8. Bam. We might want to keep that for any like numbers with the 8s. So
3 characters.
5 dots.
Kong.
oh, already. Okay, so
4 characters.
there's a bunch of 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 is a potential.
3 bamboos.
There's another 6 dot. Let's get rid of the 3
3
crack.
characters.
The 6.
5 dots.
I don't think the 6 will do any decent thing
8
for us.
characters.
Oh, we needed that 8 though.
North wind.
Okay, there's a wind.
7 dots.
Ooh, pun?
Kong.
Con. Oh,
3 dots.
could be doing 5, 6, 7
4
flower.
characters.
6 dots.
Okay,
4 bamboos.
5, 7. Yeah, that's the only hand that I see that they could
2
be playing.
bamboos.
Unless they're doing a
4 dots.
let's let the red dragon go right
Red
now
dragon.
before it's too late. Yeah, so 5, 6, 7 flower.
White dragon.
Trying to think, am I missing any hand that they could be playing
3
otherwise?
dots.
Because Quint would be Quint,
6
con,
bamboos.
Quint. So yeah, that wouldn't work either. Ooh, there's a joker. Okay.
6 characters.
Okay, so we're 1 away from being on
South
call.
wind.
We need a 2, an 8, or an 8. Or a 7 dot, or a joker.
East wind.
South wind.
4 characters.
Okay.
7 characters.
So 8s, any like numbers with 8s could really build you that
7
bottom
characters.
2, 4, 6, 8 hand as well. So definitely gonna keep my eye on that.
5 characters.
And there's a 2 dot.
8 bamboos.
So we need an 8 dot or an 8
4
crack.
dots.
4 dots.
South wind.
That's the
9
first 9
characters.
crack out. Okay, no one wanted it.
Red dragon.
This player may want red dragons.
3 dots.
I don't know. This 5, 6, 7 flower, but all the 6 dots
7
are
characters.
kind of going out already. Let's let the
9
9
dots.
dot go. Oh yeah,
3 bamboos.
they did get rid of the 5, 7, 9 dragon hand, didn't they? Yeah.
9 dots.
Okay.
6 characters.
West wind.
Okay.
2 characters.
3 characters.
9 bamboos. Kong.
Ooh.
6 bamboos.
Hard to say what they're playing with that.
North wind.
Could be doing a 7, 9 hand or a 3, 6, 9 as well.
North wind.
I guess we'll find out with this discard.
7 bamboos.
Let's see. Do they want it?
Pung.
Ooh, pun. Okay.
6 characters.
So 5, 7, 9 dragon.
6 characters.
Yeah, 5, 7, 9 green dragon.
Five
with 2
characters.
flowers. And that's Mahjong. Woohoo! Let's go. Yep, so they were doing the flower 5-7-9 dragon hand. And we won on the bottom conceal 2-4-6-8. I like that hand. It's a very good hand. So this player was doing a year hand. Oh, 1-2-1-2. Oh, is that hand still on the card? Oh, it isn't. Oh. Oh, the singles and pair hand. I didn't even notice. That one is just wins with any like numbers. Oh, that's so much easier than the last card. I need to start looking at those more, huh? Because if we had flowers, we could have easily switched to, if we had flowers, we could have easily done that 2-4-6-8 hand and singles and pairs. You know what? 2-4-6-8 is the way to go, because if you have eights, you can do any like numbers, and then all you need to do is just build on a single, and then a pun of twos, and then you can switch either to this hand, the concealed one, or you can switch to the singles or in pair hand. Wow, okay. So evens may be the way I'm going on this card. We'll find out. Oh, something happened. All right. So that was a good one. That one player with the 1 and 2, so I think they were trying to do 2021, but just couldn't get there in time. So no problem. All right, let's launch in. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Oh, okay. So, ooh, okay. Ooh, 2 flowers. Okay, and we have some wins. We have some 7s and 9s, a pairs of 2s. Okay. So we do have some odd tiles, but what? This 4 dot I don't see doing anything. Winds with flowers. You could do the top one, or the third hand down, or we could do. The Winds and Dragons has a lot of any like number 2, which is kind of funny. They put it under that category, not any like numbers. Probably ran out of space. So let's try and build on any like numbers here, and then get rid of our odd tiles, because with flowers, I mean, you're kind of like, there's not much really to do there. So 3-5-4, so we're going to try and build on 2021 tiles or wins with any like number 2s. I think that's fair. And then we could also build towards that bottom singles and pair hand as well. The 3-6-9 hand's super easy in singles and pairs. Oh, there's another east. Oh, speak of the 3. Okay, so, okay. So we have news. That's a 6. Let's get rid of the 6, the 7, and the 9. Because these are technically useless in the wind hand, unless you're playing the third hand down, or the 4th, or the 5th, but you need dragons. We don't have any dragons, so. But the 2021 hand, that is something I'm looking at right now, because we have a pair of 2s, but again, no dragons, so. White dragons are really good under the year hands, or the news. Oh, there's another north. Okay, we'll keep it. Let's get rid of a 3 here. So no evens are going around. So I'm just going to build here on what I would have. Hopefully we can get a white dragon, or a dragon of some sort. If not, we're going to break these 2s up and play the third hand down. Or pun of flowers. Or we could do, you know what, we could do a quint hand with winds. I'm liking that as well. Let's see what happens. Okay, 5-7-3. We're going to pass again. All right, so let's see. So 3-5-7. Don't really have any points. So we're going to do a quint wind hand, or the third wind. We're going to do the third wind hand down, a 2020 news hand, or we're going to do the first quint hand with a quint of winds, because we have 2 pairs right now. And I can expect to get hopefully a few more wins. No dragons though, so you know. But flowers are like on everything. But gosh, I didn't realize how flexible these hands are to go from one to another. That's really good. I like that. Okay. Oh, there's another south. Okay. Oof, we got to make a decision here because we're going across. Let's get rid of a 2 here because we don't have any white dragons. And, I mean, I didn't want to get rid of a single win. Plus, the third hand down is actually looking better. Although we don't have the west, so that's a gap. Ooh, I forgot. West and east are pairs, so that's a gap. That might have not been the best play. We'll see though. Hopefully we get something rewarding. 579, nothing. Darn it. It's always that second across. So we should have kept the 2 and got rid of a south wind or an east wind, one of the two. Because now I don't think we're ever going to get that 2 crack back from what it looks like. Shoot. So yeah, we should have kept that 2 crack and just gotten rid of one of these winds. Okay, we can keep the 1 here for 2021 news potential, so let's get rid of the 6 and 9. 2 highly sought after tiles, so get rid of those, come to here, we'll see what we can build. So yeah, that 2 was kind of, if we got rid of an east, that would have been a pair that we needed, and that was only for 1 hand. So since we don't have west, so the east would have been a better pass than that 2 crack. From what I'm seeing. That's a small mess up, but no problem. Okay, so the 5's gonna go
5 bamboos.
first, I think. Oh, there's a 6, okay.
5 characters.
We're gonna
2 characters.
tuck that one in. So they got passed across, okay. Nice.
9 bamboos.
We're gonna pass all at the
9
moment.
bamboos.
Oh, there's another 2. Yep, like I said, we should have kept it, darn it. Let's get rid of that.
7 characters.
So all we need to get is 1 white dragon, and then we're looking good. We need to build on the west winds, though. I don't know what's going on with that.
6 characters.
2021. We only need actually 1 white dragon. I forgot about that. Okay, so we could do
1 dot.
2021. Ooh, let's get rid of the 6 crack here.
6 characters.
But that one doesn't require flowers, but they could be used as joker
7
bait.
bamboos.
We need to build on that west wind, though, because that's a pair. Yeah, west wind is a gap right now. We need to get that west wind.
White dragon.
Okay, there's 1 white dragon out. No problem. We need to get a west wind here. Or build on north and south. Either or. We don't want an east wind. Well, if we get an east wind, that could be a potential quint, but I'm not liking that.
4 dots.
Okay, so this card really needs west wind, because west is like a single or pair in most of the wind hands that I like. And if all else fails, we could do that top wind hand as well, but I want to use these flowers.
Green dragon.
So, gosh, this is crazy. I didn't realize this would be this hard.
Two dots.
Eight characters. 5 characters. West wind.
And there's our west wind. Okay, so that's one of them that are out. Okay.
8 characters.
There's another one. Okay. Let's get rid of it.
6 dots.
Because that could be a quintile. Probably, but I'm trying to think what I could do with this.
7 dots.
Gosh, winds are looking good this year. I didn't realize that.
9 dots.
Basically just building on multiples, but even at that point, 2021 is so easy to get. 2021.
3 dots.
Okay, so let's see. Unfortunately, this doesn't do anything here. Wish it did. We need a west wind or north or south. Come on.
Kong.
Ooh, very good. Okay, a con of threes could be a lot of things. So that could be a consecutive run, or it could be a 3-6-9, or potentially 1-3-5-7 or 1-3-3-5.
West wind.
So, and there's another west wind. So they were holding them.
South wind.
Okay, that's good to keep our eye out on. There's a 3. Could I do anything 1, 2, 3? I don't think so. They could be doing any like numbers though. Let's let a 1 crack go.
1 character.
So 2, 0, 2, 1 is an option.
5 bamboos.
But without the west wind, we're kind of on thin ice there.
East wind.
East wind is not a priority at this point.
4 dots.
4 dots.
Okay, so that doesn't really do much to
West
this
wind.
player, but well, we know they're not playing a consecutive run now. That's official.
8 bamboos.
Unless they don't have any jokers, but we need to get a west wind.
7 characters.
There's a 4. All right, let's let the 4 go first.
4 characters.
Nothing.
3 bamboos.
That's just crazy though. Nothing is building.
Kong.
Oh, okay. Any like numbers with 3s, and they need news.
East wind.
Oh, okay. So wait, there's 2 east out. Oh, they need a pair of 3s. We're gonna pass. Cause
1 bamboo.
we're gonna let this go quick.
3 characters.
They may need that. Yeah, all the west are out, so I mean we're kind of on SOL here on what we're
1
doing.
dot.
I think we're just gonna probably stick to the Quint wind hand now. Oh, self-drawn, very nice. Woohoo. It's a very good hand. So this was any like numbers. I believe it was the second one down. Very good. And let's see. This player was doing 2, 4, 6, 8 dragon. She only needed a pair of 2, so she had an extra 2 bam here. What else? 4, she needed to build on pairs, and then she needed a pun con, right? Oh, pun. Okay, yeah, so she was just trying to build on these 2. And then this player over here was doing a consecutive run, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and had options. No single pair pun con, though. That would have been a decent hand. That hand will be missed. I know that for sure. Okay, so we're going to actually join this table since there's 3 players at the table. Alright, so that west wind gap, though, that was our issue. We should have kept that 2 crack because we would have been looking a little better if we didn't mess up there. Alright, so let's see what we're dealing with here. 2 jokers. Oh, I see a pair of 7s and flowers. Okay. So I see a lot of 2, 4, 6, 8, but I see these, so we're not looking at singles and pairs. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8. What do we got? Got an odd tile here. We got 7. We got 7s and 9s though. So we could do 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Because I don't think these really do anything here. Because we don't really have a lot of evens building here. So let's try and... But we do have 6s here. Let's get rid of the 8, the 4, and the 6. Let's try and stick to dots here if we can. So let's try an odd hand for this trial here. Ooh, okay, so there's another 7, but there's another 6 that we got rid of. So is there any like 6, 6? Oh, we could do 5, 3, 4, 5. or 6-7, 6-7-8 is an option, and that's actually oh, that's a 30 point, and oh my gosh, I didn't, or a 25 point, but it's not concealed anymore. Okay, so we're gonna go for that one. Or actually, wait, there's 1-3, 5-7, or we just need a 5. Okay, so let's get rid of 2-4 and then 6 crack, I think, right? Yeah. So 1-3, 5 crack, and then 7-9 is what we're looking for. Okay, that's good. Okay, we like that. Okay, so let's get rid of the 6-4 and the 8. Could have probably done an even hand, but I don't know the evens too well to know what I'm playing. So let's see. All right, and we do have a white dragon. So a quint hand. Oh, they took away the quint hand. So the Queen of Winds replaced a con of dragons. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Okay. Ooh. Okay. That is decent. Actually, no, it's not. It doesn't really do anything. Let's see here. Oh, I probably should have took more time to look. So we only need a pair of these, but we could do 1-3-5. So 1-3-5, 7-7-7, and then 9s in the other suit. Oh, but then I have to get rid of something. But 5-7-9 dragon is not an option at this point. Oh, let's get rid of it. Or actually, yeah, because it's not needed. There's no way we're gonna use it. Let's see. And that one bam, I think, is okay to get rid of as well. So long, farewell. Okay, so there's a 1 crack. A 7 bam. Okay, so the 1. Oh, you know what? I wasn't even thinking. We could have done 5-7-9 dragon and flower. Oh, darn it. I didn't even realize that was an option. Whoops. Oh, pun of dragons. I didn't even realize. Okay. So pun of dragons came, but pun of flowers didn't. Interesting. So let's get rid of the 7 here, right? Yeah, so we need a 5 crack. Or that white dragon we're not getting back for sure. Darn it. That hand actually, yeah, we should have just stuck with that because that was probably what would have built up first. So that white dragon we should have kept because we could have done the second hand down 5-7-9 dragon, pun of dragons, pair of flowers. So okay. Oh, so we should have kept that dragon because that hand actually down there, that 5-7-9 dragon flower hand, that hand's good, but again, we're kind of on the bad side because we're trying to play right now the 1-3-5-7-9 first hand second option where you have a pair, con of 5 cracks, pun of 7s, pair of 9. So basically we just need a 5 crack to be golden. But ooh, there's a 1 dot. Okay. Well, that would be a pair. She has 3. Let's get rid of 2. Because I want to keep that for options. Although I don't think it really will come into play. But yeah, we shouldn't have passed that white dragon. That was a big mistake. So that's interesting. So there isn't a quint hand for dragons, but if you do have some odd tiles with dragons, you could potentially play the 1-3-5 dragon flower or 5-7-9 dragon flower. Oh, and there's another 1 bam, which we didn't need, but let's get rid of it now. Dead
1
tile.
bamboo.
Okay, so we're looking for 5 crack
1
or a
character.
potential joker.
South
Would be
wind.
nice to build on a 3 bam as well, because that's a pun.
6 bamboos.
So we have options. Okay, there's a 9 bamboo. Let's let the let's let the 9 bam go first.
9 bamboos.
So
South wind.
579 flower.
North wind.
Okay, so basically most of the hands. So
North wind.
I'm really shocked that oh, there's a one crack. I'm really shocked that
One
they didn't
character.
add the flower dragon and then the quint of a number
East wind.
in addition to the top wind hand with a
2
quint of
dots.
winds, like this or this. That's weird. I guess they couldn't really do that
North
though,
wind.
because that's not how that works. Ooh, okay.
8
So
characters.
that is solid. So let's define this as a 5 crack, and we should be
7 dots.
pass, even if we were playing the bottom hand. Okay.
9 bamboos.
Okay, so then the
8
1.
bamboos.
Oh, and there's a 7. Let's let the 1 dot go first.
1 dot.
That's a pair.
2 dots.
2 dot.
1 bamboo.
Oh, there's a 1 bam. We don't need that.
East wind.
Oh, there's another flower. Let's get rid of the 7 crack. Okay.
7 characters.
That changes a bunch of things. So now we might want to just do 579
7 characters.
flower. Let's undefine this at the
West
moment
wind.
here. So
8 characters.
if we get a 5 or 9, we're definitely going to switch. Let's let the 2 go.
2 dots.
I definitely think, though, the bottom single and pair your
2
hand,
dots.
although you need pairs of 2s and 1s, you only need 3 white dragons. So
8
that means that anyone that preemptively discards the white dragon as the first tile,
West wind.
it means that hand is still playable. So, okay. You really have to
West
watch out
wind.
for any like numbers with the winds. Making sure to know who's discarding the
6
winds
characters.
and seeing kind of how their hands crafted is a good thing. But keeping an eye on what people pass, that's
7
something
characters.
big right now, but it's kind of hard because I'm focusing on my hand more than them.
6 dots.
Okay, so there's a 2 crack that hasn't been out yet. Let's get rid of it.
2 characters.
So not a lot of even tiles are going out. So 369 has a
characters.
quint of flowers. 369. I think that's crazy that
6
it's only a
characters.
25-point hand with a quint of flowers.
5
That's
characters.
just bizarre. Oh, there's a 9. Okay, perfect. All right, so that 3 bam we're gonna keep for
1
bait,
bamboo.
but we should be good.
East wind.
So we need, what do we need here? Oh, okay, so we got to get rid of a 7.
Flower.
Not the end of the world. Ooh, do we con? Let's do it.
Kong.
And let's get rid of the 1 bam.
1 bamboo.
So we have to get rid of a 7 dot.
Flower.
Okay, Joker exchange, that's fine.
8 dots.
And then let's see.
North wind.
If we did keep that 6, we could have potentially have done the flower 5,
White
6,
dragon.
7. Ooh, white dragon. First one out.
Kong.
Ooh, okay, very good.
9 characters.
Okay, so they may be
9
playing
characters.
lower dots. Let's let that 6 go.
6 bamboos.
West wind. 4 characters.
Okay, winds are out. We need to build on 5 or 9.
4 characters.
2 bam. Let's let the 7 dot go first.
7 dots.
So
3 dots. Pung.
3 dot. Okay, so
5 bamboos.
if that's the case, they're probably
White
playing.
dragon.
Oh, okay. They could be doing the
7
single pair
bamboos.
pun con dragon hand. Oh, so that's what it got replaced with was.
7
Wow.
characters.
Okay. So single pair pun con still on the hand card, but it requires a dragon. Oh.
9
Okay.
bamboos.
That makes it a little bit harder. definitely.
5 characters.
But it's still on the card. The Queen of Flowers is on like every category besides 1, 3, 5, 7,
Flower.
9. Ooh, there's another flower. Okay, let's let the 6 crack go.
6 characters.
Not building much here. I feel like they have our 5 dot.
1 character.
There hasn't been one out, so we need to build on a 9.
5 characters.
Is there a 3, 6, 9 with dragon? Oh, there is.
5
but
bamboos.
it requires... Oh, okay, there's a 6 dot. Let's let it go.
6 dots.
It requires a con of 3 dots.
8 dots.
If they're playing the white dragon hand, so that is a dud.
5 dots.
We're gonna pass on that one for now.
8 bamboos.
7 bamboos.
7 bamboos.
1 dot.
All right, so they didn't want the 1.
6 dots.
Any like numbers?
East
Oh, they
wind.
could be doing the any like number hand with the dragons. Okay, that's actually, you know what? That's
9
probably what they're
characters.
doing. It makes sense because that's why they're
8
getting rid of
dots.
all the lower dots. So they need a 3. And what dragon has
8
been out?
bamboos.
Oh, I guess no other dragon's really been out. So
1 dot.
all right. So they may want this 3 bam. Crap.
1 dot.
That puts us in a bad spot.
Red dragon.
Okay, they didn't want the red, so yep, they need this.
5
Shoot.
bamboos.
Hate being in spots like that. So they're doing any like numbers bottom hand, pun of
5
a tile,
bamboos.
con of the wind. Oh, there's a flower. Let's get rid of it. There's only 2 left, so
Flower.
it won't do any good to
7 bamboos.
number 4
8
under odds.
characters.
That hand actually would not work because they have the 3 and dragon
Green
matching.
dragon.
There's a green.
Mahjong.
Oh, Mahjong. Oh, 3 jokers. So they were ready on either or. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, and everyone had their tiles, so. Okay, no one had our 9 dot though, so that's good to know. Okay, so they did the like numbers, and the only reason I knew that they were doing this hand was because of what they were discarding. But as well, not taking anything. I mean, single pair pun con was an option, but it was hard to say what they were doing because the 4 dots were all being held. So this player, it looks like they were trying to go for the consecutive run hand 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. I believe that's the what is it? 3, 4, 5, 6 hand down. And then they had options as well, but no one needed the 2 bam. Oh, okay. Over here, they had 2, 4, 6, 8 potential. Yeah, this player's hand was all over the place. Honestly, there's a lot of ways that player could have went, but. Yeah, so that hand that you mentioned, the number 4 under odds, that one is basically 2 suits, and then the dragon is basically the 3rd suit that you don't have. So let's say you want to have dots and cracks, you would need a green dragon to fulfill the missing bamboos, and vice versa. So yeah, that hand, we probably should have just stuck to the, I didn't realize that white dragon could have been used for the second hand down. We probably would have been looking a little better if we were to keep that, or kept that white dragon, instead of passing it on to a player who eventually won. So, overall though, thoughts so far in the card, I'm enjoying it. You know what? I walked in and I was a little mad that all my hands were gone, but I realized that most of them just got changed, and it's for the better, honestly. Like, when you look under the quints, there's no longer like a 579 or a 135 quint, but to replace that, there is a quint that requires only a 3 consecutive run, and there is a 1 or 3 suit hand as well, which basically means that if you're building the hand such as the one we just discussed, the 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, you could easily switch. So overall, I'm liking every hand on this card so far. The 2, 4, 6, 8 category I feel like is a lot better than the last card. Hands down. I have had no issues with it. It's only been great. The only thing I am kind of confused about is why the flowers are in the middle of the 2, 4, 6, 8. Why they weren't put to the left. That is something I do not know. Should we play in a marathon? Is it a new marathon season? Let's find out. American Marathon. It is not. But it would get us into a guaranteed game of 4, so let's do it. We're playing with some good players, so let's let's test our luck, as I should say. So this is going to be a little bit faster play because of our timer. However, I do feel like this should be pretty good for us, hopefully. Let's launch into the table. All right. Ooh. Now this is where things are going to get really bad. Is we have a bunch of tiles. We do have a pair of 8s, but we have a bunch of tiles and we don't know what to do. So I think since we have a pair of 8s, we're going to stick to something even. So let's try and get rid of these odds here. And oh god, these players really did decide their hand pretty quickly, huh? Wow. Okay. This might be used, so we're going to keep it. Let's get rid of a 3, a 1, and have a lot of 3s. But honestly, I don't see the use for them, so I'm going to get rid of them. Any like numbers with news might have been an option, but hate to say it, I'm not playing that way right now. Evens are the way. Ooh, and look at those 7s and 9s. So there's a pair of 9s. So trying to think here if we could do anything with 8, 9. 8, 9. Could do a consecutive run potentially, but let's get rid of these evens here. 2, 4, and let's get rid of a 3. Or actually, we're gonna keep the 3. Reason being is 3, 6, 9 might be a category that we could build upon. So let's see what we get. Okay, so there's another 5 dot, which doesn't really do anything for us because consecutive run, it would just be 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. But that is... There is another 8 though. So that could be 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. Kind of like what I was wanting to do earlier, but there's a pair of 3s. There's so many options. Let's get rid of the West, the 2, and then and the 8. And let's see what we get from that. So we got another 3 bam. Okay, that's something. 1, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9. That could be a good option. We just need to build on 7 bams, which is kind of hard to come by from what it's looking like. These 8s aren't doing anything though for us at the moment, so I think I'm gonna get rid of 1. Let's spare them. We're gonna switch to a 3, 6, 9 or an odd hand slowly. Okay, so there's a 9 crack and a 5 bam. Okay, that is a keeper. East wind we can get rid of. Well, actually, east, west, and any like numbers. Okay, so east wind's good to get rid of. The 8 dots good to get rid of, and then we don't have a lot of 3, 6, 9 build up, except a potential. Just trying to think what this could do for us here. So let's get rid of the 7 dot here, because I think a 3, 6, 9 or a potential 1, 3, 5 dot being our cons, 7, 9 in bams or in cracks, but there's a 1. Okay, that's a keeper. West wind, 8 dot, and at this point I'm gonna say let's see. Let's get rid of the 6 crack here. Well, yeah, could build. What is this 9 doing? Any like numbers? What's the 5 doing? Absolutely nothing. So let's get rid of the 5 here, right? Yes. Okay. Okay, so we just need to hopefully build up on something here. And there's a 3 dot. Okay. That's solid. We'll keep it. Is there something I'm missing? 1, 3, 1, 1, 3, 3, 5, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5. Let's get rid of, so we have 1, 2. Yeah, let's get rid of 3 here. Huh. We're in a weird spot right now, because we have a gap between the 7s, and that's not good. But we could do the bottom hand for 3, 6, 9. That is something I'm looking at. Flowers are going to be hard to come by, so I'm going to get rid of the 9 dot. Because we don't have any like 6s to build up with these 3 bams, so oh, and of course we didn't get anything from this. Let's get rid of the winds while
East
we can.
wind.
And then 4 dots will go next.
2 bamboos. 9 dots.
Okay. So just kind of build
8
up
dots.
here. See where we're going. Okay, there's another 5. 4 dots gonna go.
4 dots.
And see, that's not even gonna be useful. Oh, well, we could do 1,
6
3.
characters.
Oh, there is
4
1, 3, 3,
dots.
5. Okay, that is an option. Okay.
5 dots.
Darn it. There's a 1 crack. Let's let the 8 go.
8 characters.
3 bamboos.
And that one is a pass. Don't need a con unless we were
4
doing consecutive,
bamboos.
which we're not. Could have potentially
6
done that,
dots.
but no thanks. 8 bam. Let's get rid of that.
8 bamboos.
Okay.
8 characters. 7 characters.
That's a 7 crack. Would have been nice to have
West
that
wind.
earlier on, but east wind.
East wind.
So that concealed 1, 3, 1, 1, 3. So we just need another 1 crack.
East wind.
And then we could get rid of the 5, but then we need to,
9 dots.
We gotta really just hope for something good here. A 7 would be
West
nice.
wind.
7 bam or something. Oh, there's another 3. Okay, that's progress.
6 characters.
Okay, so that's 1, 3, 3, 5. Although a 5 dot's out, but
2 dots.
that's fine. That is used for the concealed singles
4
and pair hand as well. We
characters.
need a 1, 1, 3, 3, 5. So that's good.
5 dots.
Okay. Ooh, there's a white dragon. Let's let that go because we
5
could do
dots.
the any like number hand if we get another green.
2 characters.
I think this could potentially be a joker, but we'll keep onto it just in
9 dots.
case.
5 characters.
1, 3 dragon, 3, 5. Oh, we should have well. Oh, that's another 9. So let's let this 9 go.
9 characters.
So there's a 3
6
and 9.
bamboos.
Is there a hand where it's like 3,
2 bamboos.
9? No, there isn't. Darn it. Okay.
8 dots.
8 dots.
8 dots.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, we need to get a pair of 1 dots, which isn't looking too hot at the
Flower.
moment. And these 9s won't be doing us any good unless we
8
get 6
characters.
bams. So 9 dots a good pass.
3 dots.
Oh, there's a 6 crack. Okay, it's been out. Very good.
6 characters.
Might have been a pair for someone.
3 dots.
Don't need it.
6 characters.
I do like that hand though, because punning any like numbers is good, but
1 dot.
you're kind of out of luck though if you play that one, because
4 dots.
basically the consecutive run needs a
9
con,
dots.
and yeah, so that bottom any like number hand can really get you
8 characters.
if you play it incorrectly.
1
so we're not looking
bamboo.
too hot here. There's a 5,
5 characters.
which wouldn't have done anything if looking at it.
3 characters.
Okay, and there's that. So if that gets taken, this 1's useless. Okay, so someone was really thinking about
6
that.
dots.
So how 6?
1 dot.
Oh, there's another 1. Okay. I'm getting
White
wishful
dragon.
here. We're gonna get rid of the white dragon. If we get a 3, so
4 bamboos.
there was some thought on the 3, which makes me kind of like queasy about this hand,
4
but
bamboos.
it's the only thing that really has options at
1
this point.
dot.
There's another 9 crack. Let's let it go.
9 characters.
7 characters. 2 bamboos.
2 bamboos, 7 character. Okay, so we need
1 bamboo.
someone's holding the 1 dot then, huh?
6 dots.
9 bamboos.
Pass.
6 bamboos. 4 dots.
9 bamboos.
Okay.
1 bamboo.
Oh,
7 dots.
this hand's done for. Oh man, we're dead.
Kong.
We are dead.
7
We
characters.
are deader than a doornail. So we are playing
Green dragon.
defense. Green dragon.
8 bamboos.
Oh, that went out without anyone wanting it. Oh.
Green
Yeah,
dragon.
I know we might have been able to keep it, but any like number news hand, very good. This player was trying to go for a consecutive run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cracks with flowers potential, and then this player over here was trying to do north south red dragon. Very good. And that one doesn't require flowers, does it? Oh, it does. Okay, so yeah, they were pretty close as well. Very nice hand there. All right. Let's see what we can get here. Ooh, any like numbers with 4s? I'm seeing a pair east. Okay. East, west, 4, 4, 4. Okay. I am seeing a pair of 8s as well. But a pair of 5s, or a pair of 1 cracks over here. I'm trying to think what I could potentially do with that. Oh, we only have 2, 4, or oh, we have 4, 4, 4. Okay. Let's try and go for an even hand here. Let's get rid of the 5, and a 1. Only because I'm feeling like this might help out, and that 1 will probably go around again. Okay, so there's north. which might be useful. Probably won't though. 7, 8. Doesn't really have any relevance though. Does it? It may. It may. So let's get rid of. Yeah, let's just get rid of the odds here and try and build up on evens if we can. We need to build up on west wind if we can as well. But we're looking for 8s too. 8s would be good. Oh, there's a 2. Okay. And there's a 9. Don't think that really does anything for us from the looks of it. North. Okay, winds are kind of building here, so we got to be careful. Because this won't do anything, right? Unless we wanted to play a quint hand, which could be possible. Let's let the south wind go. The 2 bam. And then the north-south 2. I think that's a pretty decent pass. So I lost the north-south and 2, but I gained a 9 and a 4 dot. So in my opinion, that was a good pass. So now we have to really think here though, because we have 2 potential, well, you know what? These just got worse. So we're going to get rid of the 399 and just play back for what we could get. Because if we do, let me look at the even hands here. So we could do a 2. Let's see. There's these east are kind of clogging up here. Oh, there's another 9 bam. Oh no. Oh, but a 4 crack. That's what we needed. So let's see. Think that's a good pass because these 8s could be used. Potentially these can't. So yep. Just got to get rid of them. And there's our north-south and 2. Now this 2 I don't think is going to do anything for us. And the winds I don't think will either. Oh, you know what? We could do the bottom concealed hand. I just thought about that. So you know what? We're going to get rid of these. We're going to get rid of the 8s. Because I'm feeling like playing something big. So I'm going to get rid of a pair of 8s. And it kind of paid off in a way. Got some dragons. Let's see how many our player cross wants to pass, and we'll go from there. I don't really think the dragon was that good though. 2. Yeah, let's get rid of 2. We can get rid of the dragon. Let's get rid of the dragon and the 9 bam. Honestly, at this point, that dragon wasn't that good if it was going around. Someone might have gotten rid of it last minute. But for what we're looking at the second hand under winds and dragons. 2 pair con pun of east and west. And it looks like they gave us a 9 bam for an exchange 9 bam. So that's decent.
9 characters.
All the 9s are going out. So let's pass all at the moment here.
9 bamboos. 2 bamboos.
And there's a flower.
9
Ooh,
characters.
That's a good tile because we needed that
9
for
bamboos.
our wind. You only need. Oh, we could have. You know what? We just
8
need 1
dots.
west wind, and then we just need to build up on another 4. Okay.
8 dots.
8 dots. 9 bamboo.
9 bamboos.
Okay, so we need 1 west
4
wind,
bamboos.
or that could be our last tile. So we need a flower, a west. West wind is honestly
6
just a tile we
dots.
need to get in general for this hand, but any like numbers
7
would also work with
bamboos.
news. I guess now that I'm looking at it, let's get rid of the green dragon.
Green dragon.
Someone may want it.
Kong.
Oh, they have 3 of them. Wow.
White dragon. 8 characters.
And there's a 6 bam. Let's get rid of that.
6 bamboos.
West wind. 9 bamboos. West wind.
Oh, there's another west. Or another east.
8 bamboos.
That builds onto our hand of what we were trying to do.
3 characters. 9 characters. 6 characters.
And there's another joker, so let's get rid of the...
South wind.
Okay.
6 bamboos. 5 dots. Flower.
South wind.
All right, so we have east, west.
6 characters. 3 characters.
We may want to keep the north for news, though.
6 dots.
Nope, never mind. We could do a quint.
North
We could do
wind.
a quint of winds with east.
Red dragon.
Actually, that hand's probably looking better.
Mahjong.
Oh. Any like numbers with dragons? Look at those jokers. 3 of them. Wow, very nice. So they were ready. They were ready. Very nice. All right, let's see what I got here. I got some dragons. Looks like an odd hand from what I'm looking at. Yep. We're gonna go with the odds here. The odd category. So the bottom hand, they took away the pair of the consecutive and they added 2 flowers. That made the consecutive run hand harder. Immensely. What do I get rid of here though? Well, you know, 5s, any like numbers with 5s could work. Let's get rid of the 6. 2, 4, 6. And let's see what we got. A 7. Okay, that's helpful. All right, so let's see here. Let's get rid of the 3 crack at this point. Don't think I need that for anything. Ooh, okay. So now we have some pairs building up here, which is good. That's what we like to see. Let's see what we got. So we got 5, 7, 9. So we could do 5, 7, dragon, 7, 9. 5, 7, dragon, 7, 9. Okay. So let's get rid of the 6. Oh, we could do any like numbers with the 5 though. So we gotta, let's get rid of the 9 bam and the 3, right? Yes. Okay. And there's another red dragon. Okay. That's a 1 bam, so it's not gonna be any use for us. This is where we have to make our decision. So we don't need the green from what I'm thinking, right? Right. We just need to get a 7 bam because this is our pair. There's a 9 and an 8 dot. Oh, okay. So at that rate, This 5 isn't looking anything useful at the moment then, because we basically don't have a lot of pairs of 5s. And then the 8 isn't really going to do anything either, because there isn't a consecutive run hand with opposite dragon besides the concealed one. So let's get rid of a 1-5-8. And then this 5 dot can go next. We need 5, 7, 7 bams. That's what we're looking for. All right. Might want to keep that. Yeah, let's get rid of those. Keep the 3 dot for if we get 6 dots, we could do a potential 3, 6, 9 hand. Oh, and there's a 6 dot. Speak of it. Okay. So, let's see how many they want to get rid of. I'm thinking, though, have to get rid of 3. Yeah, let's get rid of 3. At this rate, let's get rid of the 3, the 2, and the 8. Let's get rid of the lower tiles, I would say. Keeping this in case we get the 8 dot back could do a consecutive run potential. I don't know, just like it's out there. Alright, so we got the 6 crack back. No one wants a 1 dot, which
8 characters.
might have some relevance. Probably won't. We need 7 cracks,
6
though.
bamboos.
That's our gap right now, but we can have jokers with it, though, so that's
1
fine.
dot.
Okay, so there's another 5 crack. That didn't go around, so we'll tuck that one down there.
8 dots. 1 character. 1 dot.
Let's get rid of the 4.
4 dots.
1 dot. 8 dots. 6 characters.
Okay, so that one out, so let's get rid of it.
6 characters.
Okay, so we need 7 bamboos here.
1 bamboo.
Or another joker would be nice. Or red
8
dragon.
bamboos.
We just need to build here on this this lovely second
8
hand down in 1, 3,
bamboos.
5, 7, 9. Ooh. Okay, let's let the 1 go first.
1 character.
6 bamboos.
I need to start looking at those singles and pair hands for the odds, because those were my favorite back in the day, because they're easy to
2
craft.
dots.
You know, the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 hand on the last card, that hand was
3
hard.
dots.
I think I only got it a very limited amount of times, but let's let the 4 go here.
4 bamboos.
I'm gonna keep this west wind because it's a pair or it's a pun or con. Well, pun.
South wind.
There's no con of west wind except on the 2021 hand, but that's 1 hand on the card. So
1 bamboo.
oh, lordy! But
3 dots.
yeah, the one that they there's a keeper.
West wind.
That's what we needed, ladies and gentlemen. We are on our way.
6 dots.
We are on our way to victory.
7 characters.
So we need to get a 7, or a red, or
Kong.
a joker. Ooh, okay.
5 dots.
Ooh, has 5 crack been out yet?
North
Don't
wind.
think it has been. They
9
may need it.
bamboos.
Let's let the 6 dot go right
6
now.
dots.
That's been out.
5 characters.
So they didn't want it. Interesting.
4 characters.
Let's Let's let the 4 go
8
first.
characters.
Then
Four characters.
we can go north
9
next.
bamboos.
They could be
9
doing any like
characters.
numbers with 7, so we got to watch out for that.
4 characters.
There's a flower. I don't think that's gonna do
North
us
wind.
anything. That won't do us any good.
6 dots.
Got to get rid of it quick, but I don't want to get rid of a
5
flower.
characters.
That's gonna suck, honestly. It's not too
5
far into the
dots.
game where I feel like I can. Let's get rid of it now,
Flower.
because I don't think anyone's gonna take it now, honestly.
Seven bamboos.
That's a pass on that one at the moment.
4 bamboos.
Them getting rid of that though. They could be doing a consecutive run, but they would need a 5
9
pair,
bamboos.
so another flower.
Flower.
Ugh, that hurts. That would have been nice to
7
potentially
characters.
have, but oh, they drew their
7
own Joker.
bamboos.
Very nice. Yeah, at this rate, we're gonna pass again, since there's still one available.
6 dots.
We need to draw
South wind.
something good here. Let's let the 4 dot
4 dots.
go.
2 bamboos.
All right. So this is really just,
9 bamboos.
I feel like I'm in a good spot, but I don't know,
4 characters.
because I don't know, these other players are just,
4 bamboos.
this player's really confusing me on what they're doing, because they had any like number
1
potential
bamboo.
consecutive run and 1 3 5 7 9, but they just got rid of
5
everything,
dots.
so I don't know.
North wind.
Unless they're playing the any like numbers with the dragons.
Mahjong.
Okay, yep. I was about to say, I knew it was an any like number hand, but I didn't know what form or variation they were going for. This player was 2-3, 2-3, 4 dot. And then this player over here was doing winds and dragons, east and west with greens. All right. Gosh, we're not doing so hot here on the marathon. Like I said, though, this season I've been doing terrible in all along, so. Okay, there. Oh, are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? I'm seeing a lot of jokers. I'm seeing pairs. Are my eyes deceiving me here? Like, what are we doing? Let's see. So get rid of that, and since we have a wind, ooh, this is hard. This is a hard decision. Let's get rid of a 3-1, and then let's do a 6. Right? Yeah. It's easier to get a win than it is to get a 6 dot. I need to think about that mentality. I was thinking of a quint wind hand potential, but thinking about it from a better perspective, it's harder to get a 6 dot than a single wind tile. So I'm going to keep what I got. All right, so there's a 7, okay, and a 9 dot. Ooh, okay. I'm actually kind of a fan of that. So we could do a 6, 7, 8. I'm trying to find a big hand here. 6, 7, 6, 7. Okay. Could potentially do that quint hand on the bottom, but 7. Gotta break it up here. Darn. Yeah, let's get rid of a 7, 8, 9. Let's try and find a 8 dot here. Something. Oh, there's another 7. Crap. Okay, so we know there's pairs going around to 7s and 8s. So, what could we do? We could do 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. That's a hand. 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. But we're gonna get rid of them. With 3 jokers, I'm playing a quint. No doubt about it. Oh, and there it is. Okay. So there's our 6 in that north wind back, but oh, no winds. We're going around, guys. I don't know. 5, 6, 7. That's probably what we're gonna be doing then, at this rate, honestly. Because we have quint potential. Oh yeah, 5, 6, 7 quints. How we're gonna do it, and then if we win this hand by self-drawn, I think we're gonna win at the table here, because it's how much of a score? 45. Okay, so that'd be 90 if self-drawn, so 9, 18, 27. That'd leave me at, what, 170? And taking 90 away from everyone else, yep. So we just have to win this hand. We need to build on a 5, 6, or 7, though. Badly. Alright, let's take a peek at chat real quick. Oh, hello, Jingles. Let's see, who else do we got here? Pyramid card. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We got a keeper. Very good. So when I do a blind pass, I usually wait till the end, because if I do a blind, someone else may do a blind, and I don't want to trigger anyone to go, but this 7 dot, getting rid of it, I mean, because we just have to have a joker with it. It's usually nice to have build on something else, because now we can't, like, call it, but at the end of the day, you know, whatever. Let's see. Let's wait till she presses how much she wants to pass, but yeah, basically right here, I mean, we're set. We just need to build on 5 and 6. That's all we need to really do. This flower we can really technically get rid of right now if we wanted to. However, though, if we do get a wind here, we could do the quint one if we build up, but let's see. Oh, there's a 9. Okay. Not what we needed.
9 bamboos.
But we'll keep the 9 dot. Let's get rid of a 2.
2 bamboos.
No white dragons or 2s or 1s, so someone may be doing a 2021 hand. Let's get rid of them.
1 dot.
Okay, yeah, get rid of all the lower tiles. Ooh.
North wind.
There's the first wind out.
8 characters.
Ooh, let's keep that. Let's get rid of the 7 here.
7 characters.
Quint wind hand, we gotta remember.
8 characters.
Because if we get another east, well, at that rate, it's like, these are useless then,
7
so.
bamboos.
It is nice, though, that the quint wind hand only requires, well.
6 bamboos.
Oh, there's another wind. Let's let him go.
South wind.
I feel like they're not going to do anything. Let's see.
8 bamboos.
Yeah, definitely
7
am excited, though, to get going. This weekend I may enter
Northwind.
the All Dragon tournament with the since the new card's going to be used. I mean,
East wind.
that may be a good option.
West
but we will
wind.
see how the schedule's going. But
South wind.
let's see here.
East wind.
There's an 8. Okay.
6 characters.
That changes things up a lot, because if we build on 6 and 8 instead of 9.
6 bamboos.
Well, you know, at the end of the day, though, like,
7 characters.
we probably should have kept that 8, because we might have been
5
able to do 7, 8,
bamboos.
9 quint. But we had the pair. Okay, let's get rid of the east there.
East
We
wind.
just need to win on this hand, honestly. We got to let this flower go sooner rather than
8
later, though.
dots.
So there's an 8. That's fine. We don't care about that.
6 characters. 2 bamboos.
And there's another 9. Okay.
Flower.
So we're ready to mahjong on a Five
6
dot.
bamboos.
If we wanted just to play the normal hand. I'm
5
assuming, right?
bamboos.
Yes, but we don't want to do that because we won't
1
win.
bamboo.
White dragon.
Okay. So 7, 8, 9.
9 bamboos.
Okay, so basically it just depends on what goes out over here.
White dragon.
If we get a 5, we're playing lower. Well,
2 bamboos.
I mean, even if we win on a 5, it's not worth it.
South
Because
wind.
it'd be 50, 100, 150. We'd only be at 50. We'd still lose.
9 bamboos.
So at this rate, just go for the higher base hand and, you know, have some fun.
2 dots.
Someone might be holding 2, 4, 6, 8 though.
6 characters.
1 character.
No exposures are being made. Very interesting.
4 bamboos.
All right.
7 bamboos. White dragon.
Okay,
5
so we really
characters.
need to get another joker, or we need to build between 6. We have all the tiles to build in between right now. I'm hoping the 5 goes though, because the
9
8's already been
characters.
out. So
5 bamboos.
I'm hoping we get a 5 dot.
3 dots.
No, thank you.
9 bamboos.
Flower.
Okay, there's a flower. I think that's the third one out. Second? Yeah, second one out.
North wind.
Okay, winds are basically done
5
for.
dots.
Oh, there's a 5. Let's pass on it.
5
Because at
bamboos.
this point, remember, we're not looking just to hit Mahjong. We're looking
8
to win.
bamboos.
Because this is a marathon table,
South
and at the end of
wind.
the day, a little win's a little win, like woohoo, you know, kind of thing. But
Flower.
I'm not looking just for that little win. I'm looking for something bigger. And there's a 6. Okay, so let's get rid of the 8 now.
8 dots.
And let's
9 dots.
build on.
Flower.
Probably should have got rid of the 9 before the 8, but all we need to do now is just build on.
7 characters.
Let's let the flower go.
Flower.
So Quint. Okay.
6 bamboos.
So we need another joker though. In a
9
way.
characters. 3 dots.
We like to have fun on this one. Oh, let's let the 9 go.
9 dots.
3 dots.
So we're looking for a 6 dot, which probably won't go out. But
West wind.
we just need to get something going here.
4 dots.
And honestly, like, if we don't even win this game, like, it's alright, because, you know, we wouldn't have won
6 characters.
the end game. The end game is to win the whole thing,
1 bamboo.
not just to hit the button and win. So if we were just
8
hitting the button to
dots.
win, like on a normal table, this would have been good, but not what we were going for, unfortunately.
8 dots.
Yeah, we should have kept that 8. Darn it. That probably would have been a better idea.
9 dots.
Because we had our, yeah, we should have kept the 8s.
3 bamboos.
That was my fault. Should have got rid of the 9s before the 8s, because you could do 5, 6, 7 Quint, or
3
6, 7, 8
dots.
Quint. And knowing that the 6 hasn't been out yet, I mean,
3 bamboos.
and the fact that we have 4 7s being in the middle would have been a little bit nicer for us to craft. But
7 bamboos.
go with the flow. Basically, that's what
8
I'm doing on this card.
bamboos.
Just going with the flow.
Flower.
So we need to get a 5 here.
4 characters.
Oh,
Pung.
5 or 6, one of the 2.
9 characters. 9 characters.
Okay, we're gonna let the 5 crack go
White
next.
dragon.
5 characters.
Ooh, those all haven't been out yet. Interesting.
North wind. 7 bamboos. 8 bamboos.
Yeah, we screwed up. We should have kept the 8
4 bamboos.
because now we're not gonna win. Oh shoot,
Kong.
darn it. That was a miscalculation
3
on my part.
bamboos.
Because with the 7, we need to have a joker with it.
4
And with
dots.
the 5, we're gonna need 2. Or I guess, yeah, right.
8
So darn it.
characters.
That was a slight mistake.
West wind.
But it will cost us, I think, our win. Unless we
3
can
bamboos.
draw 2 good tiles here, which I highly doubt.
5
So,
dots.
let's quint it, you know, screw it. We ain't got nothing to lose.
Quint.
Alright, and then let's let the 2 crack go.
2 characters.
Mahjong.
And we gave him Mahjong, but that's alright. At the end of the day, they got it. 3 jokers for a consecutive run. We could have done the same thing, but we were going for a big hand. So overall, that was very nice. And again, this season, we have no chance of even going into standings. I can't even tell you how bad this marathon season was. But next season, we're gonna come back out stronger. So let's see here what we're dealing with. I think we have time for one more game. For a lot of players that are looking to learn the new card, play Siamese Mahjong on the computer. It is I think it's free on the computer and it's not on the app or on the tablet. But playing Siamese will give you a chance to go through, like, get a bunch of tiles in front of you and swap between which hands to build and, you know, learn what goes together and what doesn't. So I think Siamese is a good way to learn the new card. That's probably honestly the best way to learn it from what I can see at the moment. Let's see here. Looks like there might be a game going here that we could possibly join. Okay. Oh, spring fun. Yeah, we got time for one more game. One more. But yeah, overall this card is pretty good. I would say it's definitely, it might be, it's not, maybe one of my favorites. I don't know, we got to learn it a little better, but so far so good. I'm liking the hands on the card. They're really hard to read though, so I need to get better at that. Oh, okay. Have a good night. We'll see ya. Thanks for coming. Alrighty. So we got, oh, 3 flowers. Oh, 4 flowers. Okay. Alright. So I think the wind quint hand is going to be what we're looking at here. We need just a single number though. So that's weird. Oh, 369 has a quint of flowers in it, doesn't it? It does. Alright. So what about 2468? Does 2468 does not. Alright, we know what we're getting rid of then. Okay, so we're gonna do a quint of flowers with 369, or we're gonna do a, ooh, look at that. We got a white dragon too. Wouldn't that be nice? So let's get rid of the 9. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah. Well, let's get rid of the 369 because we don't have any 3s at the moment. Let's get rid of that and let's get rid of the west wind. Yeah, seems fair. Okay, so we got another 9. Okay, so any like numbers with 9s is probably what we're gonna go for at this rate. Think that's a solid hand. All right, and then there's another south wind. Ooh, guest did not want to go again. I always hit yes. If I see a no, I always hit yes. And then for passing wise, we have 2. Because these are not going to do anything for me, so I'm going to just get rid of them at this rate. I feel like the 2020 hand was a little bit easier in the sense that you could just have news instead of another pair of 2s and 1s, but at the end of the day, if you're like building the singles and pair hand, the year hand, you can always switch over to the year, like the 3-year hands that are on the card itself. So I mean, at the end of the day, and I like it because the white dragons can be used with jokers, which is really good. I feel like that was something on the last year's card that was kind of unfortunate. But okay, what's going on now? What? I'm gonna leave and rejoin. That was a glitch because that player selected 2 tiles to pass and doesn't look like they did. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving when it's glitched like that. It's not gonna fix itself. So no, I'm not wasting my time banks on that. I don't think so. Let me see. I'll hit it one more time. Let's see if it fixes itself. Yep, it broke. Okay, because they should have passed 2, but they hit 2, and yeah, I don't know what happened there, honestly. All right, well, that's gonna close it off for the night, I think. I'm gonna try and do another live stream, just a normal playthrough. I think next week. Hopefully, I'll keep everyone on the posts about. Let me see. When does the All Dragon tournament start this Saturday? So it's at 10. Oh yeah, that won't work for me. So I mean, yeah, I'll just keep everyone posted. I'm definitely gonna be in this one though on May 22nd. But God, that's a long time from now, guys. That's like a whole month and a half or 2 months basically. Wow. I mean, it's like 50 days away. But we have to go through the whole month of April, and then we have to go through almost most of the month of May. So yeah, I'll keep everyone posted on the Facebook page. I believe that should be in the description. If not, it's just the channel's name. It's a page on Facebook. Just updates are posted there. If you do hit the notification bell on the video though, after you subscribe, that should give you the notifications when I go live. I don't usually make normal videos. I just go live. So that way people can go back and continue where they left off and keep watching instead of just flooding it with videos. If you did like the content, though, if you leave a like, it allows more people to see the content from what I've been hearing. And other than that, if there's any other questions or concerns about the card, comment them down below, and I will for sure get back to you on that one as soon as I can. But other than that, it's looking like it's going to be a good year. So I'll see everyone hopefully next week. And just be on the lookout on the Facebook page or have that notification